started back testing. I started to train train my RAS, my reticular activating system. I started to see how a market moves. I started to see what a Gartley pattern looks like. I started to test this type of stuff and really prove to myself that it works. I was using fibs in the past, but I never really knew what, I never really trusted fibs. In my mind, I was like, oh, well, why am I going to trust these random numbers? Why is the market going to turn around at a 382? Why should I sell a Gartley at a 127? Well, this is stupid. It's just a stupid number. I didn't believe it, but once I did that back testing and I saw it happen over and over again, it really built that into my belief system that, hey, these patterns, these strategies work. And more so than that belief system, I had the digits, I had the facts, I had the numbers to prove it. So even though I believed it, I can look back to my back test and say, okay, well, I've taken 100 Gartleys. Well, about 70 of them won. And numbers don't lie, guys. Numbers don't lie. I guess you can manipulate them some. For some people do that, but the dishonest folks may manipulate the numbers some, but the numbers don't lie in the back testing. So inner city urban education, guys. Inner city urban education. One year of English. Yeah, you don't even know how to talk to trade the markets. I can put a sell limit order on. That's all that matters. Bank 60 pips on Euro Aussie. Anyway, that's a good one, Jim. Now I'm off tab. There you go. Pattern interrupt. Anyway, so I got my back testing done, guys, and I started to develop a solid trading plan. So I had a good idea of how I wanted to trade. I knew the system was profitable. I knew if I just traded the system that I had, I would make money. Although with that being said, there were still some minor setbacks, and most of them came in the psychology and discipline areas. Although I had a good plan, I was good with structure analysis. I can break down a chart, but mentally I wasn't quite there. Losing trades still bothered me. I thought, I took them personally. Thought I was doing something wrong whenever a trade lost. And winning trades, once I won too much, I would still get overconfident. So I had a bunch of issues to deal with, mainly, and let me know if these stand out to you. Mainly, anyone take a profit off too early? Anyone adjust the stop loss back because you're waiting for the trade to reverse? Anyone do that? Yeah, those are some of the main problems I had. Jason's raising his hand too in the background, in shame on you. So I still had some of those issues, which is really the last thing to stop me from being successful, although I didn't really want to admit it. I told myself I could see what's on the chart. I'll just tough it out and get better. So I thought I had it figured out. Again, I had a clearly defined set of rules. I had a very detailed trading plan. I back tested my results. I had a process to evaluate if if the trade was good or bad, and I had quantifiable goals. Meaning I had goals that I wanted to meet, not necessarily financial goals, but as a trader in my journey, I had goals on what I want to do. So it's at that point where I made another dumb decision. If you're keeping track, I think that's about 3 or 4 by now. I made another dumb decision. Can anyone guess what that was? See if you guys can guess what stupidness followed in my journey. Bought a bot, just joined the bank, gave up, went to work, quit your last job. Nope. I needed it. Although it was peanut butter and ramen noodles, I had to survive on something. Elizabeth is close. Okay. Borrowed and got married. Come on, Clarence. The wife might be watching this. All right. So the here's what I did. I decided, because by this point I had my nest egg that I had saved up to survive basically was running out. I thought I was a good trader, so I decided I wanted to manage other people's money. My backtesting results said that I can have a change of equity of this amount, and I only had a little bit of money that wasn't enough for me to survive off of. So I said, if I can get a large sum of money from someone else, well, I can make money off their money. It was a brilliant idea.